I was making less than $2,000 a month. My rent was $1,200, my car payment was $280. And then you add formula, diapers, utilities, gas, phone. I was spending $2,300 a month on a $2,000 income. That's $300 in the hole every single month. And I had a newborn who needed things I literally could not afford. I remember standing in the pharmacy looking at the price of infant Tylenol and feeling my chest tighten because I didn't know if I could buy it and still put gas in my car. That was my reality. And nobody was coming to fix it. But I found 6 things, 6 concrete, practical things that turned everything around, not by making more money, not by getting a better job overnight, but by doing what I could with what I had. And I'm going to tell you exactly what they are right now. The first thing, and this is the one everybody avoids, is facing your actual numbers. I know you don't want to look. I didn't want to look either. I treated my bank account like a horror movie. I'd peek through my fingers and then look away as fast as possible. But here's what I eventually learned. The fear of not knowing is worse than the reality of knowing. Because when you don't know your numbers, your brain fills in the gap with worst-case scenarios. You walk around all day with this heavy, vague anxiety that something terrible is about to happen financially, but you can't even name it. So here's what I need you to do, and it takes 15 minutes. Grab your phone, open your bank app, and write down 2 numbers. That's it, 2 numbers. Total money coming in each month and total money going out each month. Paycheck, child support if you get it, any benefits. That's your in. Rent, bills, food, diapers, gas, everything else, that's your out. Write them down side by side. If in is bigger, you have room to work with. If out is bigger, we need to fix that. And the rest of this video will show you how. But you cannot fix what you cannot see. And once you see those numbers, honestly, once you stop being afraid of them, that's when the real work starts. The second thing is something I call the 3-bucket budget, and it is the simplest money system I have ever used. Forget complicated spreadsheets. Forget tracking every single purchase. You have 3 buckets, and every dollar goes into one of them. Bucket 1 is survive. That's the non-negotiable stuff. Rent, utilities, food, diapers, formula, transportation, insurance. If you don't pay these, bad things happen. This bucket should be about 50 to 60% of your income. Bucket 2 is breathe. That's the stuff that keeps you sane, phone, internet. One small thing that brings you joy each week, even if it's just a coffee, this is maybe 20 to 30%. And bucket 3 is build. That's your future. Even if it's just $5 a week right now, you're building something. Savings, paying down a debt, anything, 10 to 20%. 3 buckets, 3 categories. That's your entire financial system. And I know it sounds too simple, but simple is what works when you're running on no sleep and no help. Now here's the thing that saved me the most money for the least amount of effort. And it blows my mind that more people don't do this. The third thing, pick up your phone and call every single company you pay a bill to. Every one. Your internet provider, your phone company, your car insurance, even your hydro company. And say this, literally read these words off your phone if you have to. Hi, I'm a long-time customer and I'm reviewing my budget. I'm considering switching to a competitor because their rate is lower. Is there anything you can do to help me with my current bill? That's it. Be polite. Be patient. And if the first person says no, ask for the retention department. I did this in one afternoon. One afternoon, I called 4 companies. It took me about an hour total, and I saved $127 a month. That's over $1,500 a year from 4 phone calls. That's money that went straight to formula and diapers and the electricity bill. You can do this today, right now. Put this video on pause, call one company, and come back. I'll wait. Okay, the 4th thing. And this one is about letting go of pride. Stop buying baby stuff new. I know how that feels. I wanted to give my daughter brand new everything because I felt like I was already failing her by being a single mom. Like if I couldn't give her a 2-parent home, at least I could give her a new crib and new clothes and the nice stroller. But that pride was costing me hundreds of dollars a month. A pack of new baby onesies she'd outgrow in 3 weeks, $25. The same onesies from a Buy Nothing group. Free. A brand new swing, $150. A gently used swing from a neighbor, $30. My daughter didn't know the difference. She didn't care. She cared that she was warm and fed and held. So join a Buy Nothing group in your area. Facebook has them for almost every community. Check out consignment stores. Accept hand-me-downs without guilt. Every dollar you save on things that don't matter is a dollar you keep for things that do. Now, here's the 5th thing, and this is the one that changed my financial life more than anything else. And it's also the one that comes with the most shame. So I need you to hear me clearly. Apply for every single program you qualify for. Everyone. I didn't do this for months because I was too proud. I thought asking for help meant I had failed as a mother. I thought it meant I wasn't strong enough, wasn't capable enough, wasn't good enough. And while I was being strong, my baby was going without things she needed. There are programs that exist specifically for situations like ours. Programs that can put food in your fridge, help with your heating bill, reduce your childcare costs, even get you free health insurance for you and your baby. And you've been paying taxes your entire working life. This isn't charity. This is your money coming back to you when you need it most. So here's what you do today. Go online and search for single mother assistance programs in your province or your area. Start with one application, just one. I know it feels overwhelming, but one application can change your month. One approval can change your year. Now, I could list every single program and walk you through each application step by step, but honestly, that would take 2 hours and it changes depending on where you live. What I can tell you is that I put together a complete guide, everything I learned, every program I applied for, the full financial survival system that took me from drowning to breathing. And the link is in the pinned comment below, the one with the heart. If you need the deep dive, it's there for you. And the 6th thing, and this one sounds almost laughable given everything else, is to start an emergency fund with $5. I know, $5. When you can barely pay your rent, $5 sounds pointless. I thought so too. But listen to the math. $5 a week is $260 a year. That's an emergency room copay. That's a car repair. That's the difference between handling a surprise and having a full-blown panic attack. Open a separate savings account. Most banks let you do it for free online. Set up an automatic transfer of $5 every payday. Treat it like a bill you can't skip. And then don't touch it. Pretend it doesn't exist. The first time something goes wrong and you have that money there, even if it's just $80, you'll feel something you haven't felt in a long time. Control. You'll feel like you have a tiny bit of control over your life again. And that feeling? It's worth more than the money itself. Comment saving if you're starting your emergency fund this week, even if it's $5, even if it feels ridiculous. I want to know you're doing it. I want to cheer you on. If this video helped you see your finances differently, even a little bit, hit that like button so other single moms can find it. Subscribe to this channel because we're building something here, together. You're not broke, you're building. And every dollar you track, every call you make, every dollar you save, that's you taking your power back. You've got this. Not because it's easy, but because you don't have a choice. And women who don't have a choice, we figure it out. We always do.